Police in the Solano County city of Fairfield say they found a way to cut down on youth crime. It's a device called the Mosquito, and it gets young potential troublemakers to move along by emitting a very irritating sound. And we caution you, some may not like it, particularly if you're under 25, because only young people can hear it. KTVU's Mike Meback has tonight's special report.
The 911 calls start coming in.
This is Fairfield's South Pace neighborhood.
The victim was actually shot and killed right down here.
The shootings, the drug transactions, the gambling. In this area, police say crime happens day and night. And the root cause of some of it, they say, is yet another illegal act, loitering.
Yeah, it's not nothing for us to do out here besides get in trouble, for real.
You can't stop kids from being around here, probably the drugs.
This is where they hang out.
Neighbors Kalisha Brooks and Denise Robertson live in the Gateway Village apartments. It is a place where they say loitering has slowly become a major issue. Police say the more who loiter, the more crime there is. And if it's not here, it's only a few yards away.
And the ones from across the street, they have shootouts, and this is where they run to hide from the police.
A lot of trespassing, loitering. We had a lot of gambling going on there. There may be some shooting dice, some transactions for drugs, probably.
Now, in an effort to put an end to this loitering, Fairfield PD is encouraging certain businesses to buy this. It's called the Mosquito, and it makes a very irritable noise. But the catch is adults can't hear it, teenagers can. And as one teenager said, it sounds like fingernails scraping against a chalkboard.
I'm 18.
Can you even hear it when you get under it?
Well, yeah, we can hear it from right now. It sounds like a little squeaky noise. Even people that used to be over there.
The Mosquito can broadcast that noise up to 50 feet. Lamar Hall says it's simply annoying, and he's not alone.
Oh, yeah.
We tested the device with teenagers on the streets of Oakland and in a classroom. 21 students at East Oakland School of the Arts gathered for what they thought was going to be a speech about broadcast news. Since then, I've flown in an F-16. 3 minutes into the talk, without telling the class, we turned on the Mosquito, which we had placed in the front of the classroom. Watch the reaction from these 16 and 17-year-old students. The one thing that I had a challenge with, 20 of the 21 students said they heard it and despised it.
And I blast my music a lot, but that hurt a lot. I really felt like my ears are just going to start bleeding, dude. That's not even funny.
It kind of felt like the sound was going in my ears and like coming down my throat, and it kind of like vibrated here, and I was really ready to just like get up and leave.
Like if it does go through here, like you say, it goes through here, but it's just like hella annoying.
Crystal Cardwell now understands why teenagers are scattering in Fairfield.
That's just irritating. Who knows? Like, okay, we shooting dice, whatever, and that sound comes. Of course, everybody gonna move because nobody want to be hearing that sound.
The manufacturer of the Mosquito produces a ringtone that sounds similar to the device, and the sound you are about to hear is what we were able to record.
Based on the parameters that this device outputs, it would appear that it would not cause significant hearing loss. But again, it's hard to make that extrapolation.
Dr. Lawrence Lustig is director of the UCSF Cochlear Implant Center. Lustig says adults cannot hear the Mosquito because when teenagers reach their 20s, they begin to lose specialized cells in their inner ear called hair cells, the cells that enable teenagers to hear the disturbing noise.
And when you lose those hair cells, they don't grow back. And so as you lose more and more hair cells, you lose more and more of your hearing.
In order to prevent someone else from getting shot and killed, we have to look at the small problems, too.
Fairfield police officer Matt Blush campaigned the city of Fairfield to bring in the Mosquito. The device's manufacturer loaned one to Fairfield earlier this year, and it has since been used at this 7-Eleven and at the Gatewood Village apartments across the street. Manager Juana Nunley says the $1,200 Mosquito is a success, and she is hoping the owner of the complex buys not just one of them, but 4 of them.
This Mosquito device is another tool that creates a more unpleasant environment for people to just hang out and loiter. So when you combine that with all of the other factors, we seem to be making some headway in the loitering problem.
And as Officer Matt Blush says, if Fairfield can rid its city of loitering, it hopefully can rid its city of some violent crimes, and all with a little help from this little Mosquito. Mike Meback, KTVU, Channel 2 News.